Okay, so right, so this is a challenging question. There's a few different ways you could go about it. I'm going to do it in the way I think is the most straightforward. So I'm going to draw a much larger picture of the vectors. Okay, so I'm told that P lies on OM such that OP and PM are in the ratio 2 to 5. So if that's 2, that's 5. I also know that OM is 14M. So if I share that 14M out in the ratio, so 2 plus 5 is 7, so each part is worth 2M. So this bit here is 2 lots of 2M, and this bit here is 5 lots of 2M. And that works, doesn't it? I should also label on that it's going in that direction. So if that's 14M in total, OP is 4M and PM is 10M. Okay, then they talk about ON, and we've got this point Q on ON, so I'll just draw it roughly there to start with, where ON is 7 over 2 or 3.5 times OQ. So I know that ON is 21N altogether. So if I do 21N divided by 3.5, that gives me 6N. That tells me that OQ is 6N. And then if I don't know that I need QN, but QN, well, if this whole vector here is 21N, 21 take away 5 would be 15N. Okay, so in fact, let's write those new vectors out clearly. So OP is 4M, PM is 10M. Actually, I'm not sure I need those, so I'm not going to write that out for now, just to keep it as streamlined as I can. So OP is 4M, and OQ is 6N. Okay, so I'm trying to prove that PQ and MN are parallel. So usually, well, what you always want to do there is come up with a vector PQ, come up with a vector MN, and hopefully show that they're multiples of each other. So PQ, I need to go there. So I'm going in the wrong direction. So I'm going minus 4M to get from P to O, and then plus 6N to get from O to Q. So that's PQ, okay? And then the other vector they talk about is MN. Well, that one's a lot easier because I had that one all along. In fact, let's go back to the original diagram. So MN, I need to go backwards along that vector. So that's going to be minus 14M. And then I want to just go all the way along that vector. So that's going to be plus 21N. And then all I need to show is that MN is a multiple of PQ. So it's not obvious, but the easiest way to check would just be do minus 14 divided by minus 4. Get there in the end, right. So that's 7 over 2 or 3.5. So let's start writing that out. So minus 14 over minus 4 is 3.5. So as long as it's the same scale factor or same ratio between the others, between the n components, so 21 divided by 6 is also 3.5, so they are parallel. So it's a proof, so I just need to make sure I clearly finish it off. So I think the neatest way to write that is to say that MN is 7 over 2 or 3.5 times PQ, and then just clearly state that that tells us that MN and PQ are parallel.